We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Second baseman, Odubel Herrera.
And the first pitch of the night here is taken for ball one, and we're underway in Anaheim. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Starting to get a bit chilly here tonight. 57 degrees at game time. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game.
In the second
stepping up now, Maikel Franco, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Ball one. 1-0 count. Here it is. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. 1-2. Here it comes. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number two. Here's Didi Gregorius. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And that's in there for strike one.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit. Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
The tag, and he is out. Here's Ben Revere. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
And leading off for the Halo. Left fielder, Ben Revere.
And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count. These Phillies, Harold, as they enter play here tonight, they come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
Yeah, this is one of those losing streaks, but you know what? I'm a little more cavalier about it than they probably are. But all they got to do, really, this is a good team. Just go win one game, and before you know it, you'll be on a winning streak. They're a good club.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Herrera backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. And it's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. And this one's down off the shoe tops. 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. There to take it is Fowler as that becomes out number 2. Now in the box, A.J. Pollock. First chance for him in this one as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Fowler has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Standing in, Russ Hoskins. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Russ Hoskins.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Just a tick behind for a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
The good hitters, they don't usually have trouble with the low 90s fastball. He might have been looking for something else.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Batting fifth, left fielder, number 5.
Here comes the first pitch. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Revere is under it. 2 down. Here's Dexter Fowler now. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
Down and away, ball 1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Ball 2.
Ball 2.
Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now. 3-2. Andrew Knapp would be next. And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Batting 7.
At the plate, Andrew Knapp. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Swing and a miss, 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Skied into straightaway right. Pollock has a read on it. And the inning is over. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He enters play in this one with his batting average up over the 320 mark. Into the windup and the pitch. Now Hosmer swings and lifts a high fly ball out to deep right field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Digging in the switch hitter, Blake Swihart. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Line drive to center field. Fowler is there, and he has it for the first out. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First delivery to him on the way. To first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So coming to the plate, Freddie Galvis. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. First offering on its way. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A late swing at a slider for a strike.
Well, he gave up that leadoff home run, and I thought, uh-oh, he's in trouble. But he's done a nice job bouncing back. Got 2 quick outs, and now he's got 2 strikes on this hitter. He's got a chance to get out of this unscathed the rest of the way.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Digging in, Aaron Altair. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year.
Right fielder, Aaron Altair.
First pitch on its way. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Now the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Daniel Nava. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Revere is under it, 2 gone. Digging in to try it again, Odubel Herrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Chop foul wide of first. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here's the 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Lifted the other way to left center. Ellsbury's after it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Standing in, Jed Jerko. He'll start things out against Jared Eichhoff as this inning gets underway.
Jed Jerko.
Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1.
Well, that's such a great pitch for the pitcher. It's so hard to lay off a changeup when you're looking for a fastball on the first pitch, and clearly he was looking fastball.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Here's Brandon Phillips. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Ready on 0-2. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot.
And Revere.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
This is in the air to left field. Under it is the left fielder. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
So a runner at first with 2 away. And that'll bring in Jacoby Ellsbury. Swing and a liner, but a foul ball. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering in the dirt here. Oh, and this is low and it won't be dug out, so he picked the right pitch to run on there, and he's in at second base with a stolen bag. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a flare out to left center. In comes the left fielder. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game. Striding in once again, A.J. Pollock, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And that misses for ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Popped high in the air. Pereira is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Maikel Franco. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 7.
Here comes the first pitch.
Franco.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit high. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Didi Gregorius comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And here's a ball hit in the air. Coming in is Revere. Lays out, and he's got it. A great play for out number 2.
The first baseman, number 2.
So digging in now, Russ Hoskins. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Ellsbury going back and off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field.
Number 5.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Number 5 is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Revere going back. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. The first baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
First baseman, Eric.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo home run.
Blake Swihart.
Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Pereira gloves it onto first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
The designated
Now
hitter.
batting, Tyler Naquin. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. C.J. Cron will get a shot here as a pinch hitter. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. Drilled on the ground to short. Taken in by Gregorius. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Now at the plate, Freddie Galvis hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Now the pitch. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And this will wind up a foul ball. Now here it comes. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
His timing looks good right there, Matt. That's following up after a fastball. He still was able to get a piece of that breaking ball.
Now a flare out toward right center. Pereira onto the grass, and that retires the side. So striding forward now, Dexter Fowler. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
Fielder, Dexter Fowler.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Line towards center field. Ellsbury has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
The catcher, number 34.
At the plate, Andrew Knapp. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. The windup and the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Aaron Altair comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game. He is being aggressive.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Here's Jed Jerko now. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Third baseman.
Here comes the first pitch.
Jerko.
And the changeup is way low that time. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Here's Brandon Phillips. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Number 5 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Digging in once again, Ben Revere. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Lifted the other way out to left center. And Fowler will put this one away to retire the side. Here's Daniel Nava now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The designated hitter, Daniel.
First offering
Nava.
on its way. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Coming in is Pollock. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Jerko will take this one, and that's out number 2. Ready once again, Maikel Franco. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Into the windup and the pitch. A cold strike on the inside corner.
Well, that was 2 quick outs right there, getting those guys in front of him, but now the 2-hitter comes to the plate. Right here, you look to either get on base any way you can, hit a gapper, anything, because you want those big boys coming up next.
I got to say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time. Digging in and looking for more, Jacoby Ellsbury. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Ellsbury.
Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. There to take it is Franco, and that's your first out.
Right fielder number 15.
Ready for another shot now. A.J. Pollock. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. Here it comes on 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Fowler has a read on it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Eric Hosmer, 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's going to be a base hit here for Hosmer. So that knock keeps the bottom of the 6th inning hot. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Here's C.J. Cron now. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And he will beat the throw home. It's a 4-1 score now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Freddie Galvis. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Oh, and it's off the foul pole in right for a home run.
Third baseman, number 3.
At the plate, Jed Jerko. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. Hit hard down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. So Brandon Phillips will bat next with 2 away. Digging in to try it again, Brandon Phillips. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. And there's ball 1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Well, he's struggling. The team's doing well.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is. Here's Didi Gregorius. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
We talk about that first pitch and how important it is. Well, we're watching a guy right now that's throwing 80% to the hitters right now. The first pitch for a strike. When you do that, you're going to pitch deep in the games like we're seeing right now.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
First pitch on its way. Hit on the ground to short. Fielded by Galvis. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance. Number 5. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Now the pitch. There's the knuckle curve laid off. 1-1. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He most certainly does. 10 straight. He's stepping in, Ben Revere. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. And this is taken in by Fowler for the first out. So 1 away now for the Angels in the 7th. And that'll bring in the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. Bounce to first. To his right, Hoskins. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Striding in once again, A.J. Pollock. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that is through into right field for a single. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one. So we'll see what else he has in store here.
Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
The 0-2 pitch. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance. Digging in the switch hitter, Dexter Fowler. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. First pitch on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Digging in now, Andrew Knapp. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Swing and a little blooper to center. In there, a base hit. Digging in once again, Aaron Altair. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. This one's flared out toward left. Revere comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Daniel Nava now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And this one's in the dirt. The 0-1. And now a stoppage here as a balk has been called. And that could wind up being a costly one as it'll move that base runner into scoring position now with 2 away. Comes set with the 0-1. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Hit softly on the ground to first. And he is out on the tag. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Into the windup and the pitch. Way out in front. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And here's one that misses to the Angel catcher. It's back even at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. Pereira comes up with it. And he's retired 1 away. Here's C.J. Cron now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
C.J. Cron.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. 7 runs, 10 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, Freddie Galvis. He had that big 3-run homer in his last appearance. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Here's Jed Jerko now. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. From the stretch. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. 1-1.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Into the windup and the pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. 0-1, here it comes. A wave and a miss.
Well, that was an awful late swing on a curveball. 1 of 2 things. He either didn't pick it up or he was sitting curveball and had his mind made up that he was going to swing and the break broke before he expected it.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Odubel Herrera becomes the first out of the inning. Michael Franco comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Boy, he is not seeing the ball at all. He's already got 3 strikeouts. If he strikes out here, that's when you start calling the eye dot.
3-1.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Ellsbury. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's Didi Gregorius. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. That's lifted the other way out to left. Revere is under it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one, really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.
Our final line score tonight. First.